I work with Dr. Katie Anderson in primary care. I am, her CMA, and there I do a various amount of things. I room patients. I help do with scheduling, finding patients' appointments if they call, and also taking phone calls and directing those to the providers that they need to go to. When I started looking for a job, I, just kind of went on, and I knew about the Mankato clinic, that they were, a common place here. So just went onto their website to see what was available and put in an application, and then I was able to meet with HR right away, and they kind of based on my personality and the job openings, they helped, pick a spot for me. Well, I love the staff that I work with. And I think that's a big part, in your job. If you like coming to work every day, plus, all the providers that I work with, are very fun, and then I love the patients, though. I think that's my favorite part, is being able to interact with them. And then I like, with it being family care, you get to see them again. So then you can follow up with how their life is doing, and, you make that, personal contact. And Mankato Clinic's a great place to work, that I think it's a nice facility that looks out for their employees. Plus, there's such a wide variety, of areas that you could work at, based on, what you prefer to do, and, if they have any specialty areas they would like. And then also, very good benefits, I think, too. So I think of teamwork as, it's not just you and your provider, working together for that patient, but that you're able to work within your department to help find the best care, for that patient. Also to be able to, contact other departments. For instance, if a patient needed, to be seen at lab, plus then also they needed to schedule an appointment with a specialty, department, that you're able to help, show that patient you care, and that you can help direct them, to where they need to go, instead of maybe just sending them to the lobby and then making sure lab knows that they need to, go elsewhere, or even, making that call so the patient knows you're being, very precise in what you're doing and in a timely fashion.